Imagine walking through a grocery store, your playlist playing through your Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses. Suddenly, a discreet ping catches your attention. Shelf 12 has a discount you'll love. This alert comes from an object recognition model you never intentionally activated. Meanwhile, above you, a ceiling camera tracks your movements, estimating your age, and adjusts prices dynamically. 10 miles away, Microsoft's recall feature tracks each window you've opened this week and creates a summary of your screen activity. At the same time, law enforcement is checking Amazon Ring's new warrant-only video portal, hoping your doorbell captured footage of last night's protest. As you step into an Uber, Apple's private cloud compute activates a nearby server farm, processing your last request while ensuring it won't remain on your phone. Welcome to 2025, where the crucial question in technology is not about AI's power but rather whether it's silently influencing your choices, shaping your spending, and redefining personal space. For a decade, we've exchanged convenience for data, cookies for discounts, and location tracking for ride services. However, 2025 introduces a breakthrough moment where AI systems do more than just observe behaviors. They anticipate, remix, and sometimes weaponize them. Meta's popular Ray-Ban Wayfarers now provide real-time information about your surroundings, and they are reportedly considering a return to facial recognition technology, reviving a controversial debate that began years ago. Microsoft's recently launched Recall feature is built into Copilot Plus PCs, taking screenshots of everything the user sees. Users can later query their history, like asking about that chart I glanced at yesterday. Privacy advocates argue this creates a harmful tool for social engineering. Apple has introduced private cloud compute, a system that runs large language models on its own silicon, ensuring inputs are deleted after use. Yet, critics argue that even temporary off-device processing increases potential vulnerabilities. Meanwhile, the EU AI Act has finally passed, prohibiting emotion recognition in schools and workplace biometric categorization. Public face tracking is deemed an unacceptable risk, although enforcement challenges remain, and US laws still follow an inconsistent pattern. The average person now navigates a sensor-laden environment. Smart retail cameras assess theft risk and shopping duration. Doorbells record sidewalks, AR glasses stream footage to cloud systems, and back-office assistants take snapshots of desktops. Consent mechanisms are often hidden in terms of service that few take the time to read. The consequences are very real. 1. Invisible profiling that impacts your insurance premiums or mortgage approvals. 2. Private information surfacing in professional reviews. 3. The loss of anonymity as wearable AI infers identities. 4. Regret lag that prevents data revocation after a breach occurs. To explore whether AI surveillance truly exists, behind your back, we analyze 5 real-world contexts: home, workspace, street, store, and cloud. At home, smart doorbells like Ring captured 23 billion events last year, but recent policies now require US police to obtain warrants for footage requests. Critics labeled the situation an always-on surveillance issue. In the workplace, Microsoft Recall continuously captures screenshots, encrypts them, and indexes the data. Instead of opting out, the default settings encourage users to enable the feature. Meanwhile, Signal Messenger had to provide workarounds to protect encrypted chats from being accessed by Recall. On the street, Meta's glasses capture 30-second video clips, with an LED reportedly alerting others when recording is in progress. However, the LED fades into the background in bright sunlight, prompting calls for louder alerts. The EU AI Act restricts public facial recognition, with certain exemptions for law enforcement, but individuals using AI glasses complicate jurisdictional issues. In stores, retailers utilize AI systems to analyze shopper mood, interest in products, and potential theft risk. Demos at NRF 2025 showed how cameras can activate staff alerts based on customer expressions, but the same systems may classify patrons as high risk, paralleling the now banned emotional recognition laws in Europe. For the cloud, Apple's private cloud compute shifts large model processing to its data centers, using custom chips to ensure security. Despite their encryption methods, watchdogs express concern, noting that ephemeral data might still be vulnerable to breaches. Let's meet 3 personas to illustrate the stakes. Jordan, a freelance journalist, notices ads for a whistleblower meeting shortly after discussing it privately. An investigation reveals that Recall captured information from a slide deck and connected the ad network to this insight. Layla, a college student using Meta glasses for notes, is removed from a concert due to fears of unauthorized recording, showing the gap between public trust and stealth technologies. Ravi, a shop owner using AI cameras to combat shoplifting, experiences backlash when a false positive falsely flags a regular customer, causing a 30% drop in foot traffic. These examples underline that AI is not merely a watcher. It actively categorizes, makes decisions, and sometimes misjudges actions out of sight of typical users. Now, envision being at a political rally surrounded by cameras, phones, smart glasses, and municipal CCTV, all compiling feeds for various AI systems. Later, you sit at your Copilot PC, which presents you with a suggested draft on protest talking points. Meanwhile, data brokers gather footage, marking you as agitated, which then flags a heightened behavioral risk for your insurance renewal. A week later, your Ray-Ban app prompts you with reminders to stay calm during events, evidence that these systems have pieced together a profile without your consent. You might start to notice digital eyes tracking your movements everywhere. So, is AI watching you? Yes, sensors and models increasingly track, infer, and store behavior in ways that remain hidden to the average user. However, the key aspect of their autonomy relies on design choices, policy frameworks, and user awareness. Regulators are taking action, with the EU prohibiting emotional inference, Ring limiting police footage requests, and Apple emphasizing cryptographic security, yet significant gaps exist in user comprehension and international enforcement. Your best move isn't to abandon technology. Instead, demand tools that protect your sovereignty, hardware switches, on-device processing, transparent logs, and legal rights regarding data management. When engaging with vendors, ask these crucial questions. What data is transmitted off the device? For how long is it stored? Who has access? Can the data be reviewed or deleted? What protections exist in case of a breach? Until clear responses emerge, approach wearables and AI tools as you would power equipment. Use them consciously, store them securely, and never blindly trust. Maintain clear permissions, strengthen your privacy knowledge, and you'll harness AI as a support, not a lurking presence. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and enable notifications for more insights into tech challenges, future innovations, and enlightening discussions from TechWave 65.